My name is Abrielle Lawyer. I'm a freshman at LaSalle University and I'm studying communications with a special interest in public relations, and I'm also majoring in political science. Well, I really want to talk about how the relationship dynamic with my mom was forever changed after attending the Women's March with her in January. Before, we were always somewhat close, but we never really had anything that I felt like we shared a common interest in, and I felt as if I really couldn't talk to her about too much because I had always considered myself a gung-ho feminist, and I guess I didn't really see my mom as someone who would fit into that category. I realized that she was actually quite an empowering woman and someone that I would aspire to be like. And I first noticed this when we were actually making our signs, and she had picked a statement that I thought was so strong and something that I found very inspirational and really struck home with me. Her sign read, "We are here, we are united, and we are strong." And that's a side of my mom I'd never really seen before. I didn't know she had that in her. She has always been kind of quiet. I saw it in her eyes. She had this message she wanted to send, and she wanted to say something to the world and to everyone who was there. And I was just kind of surprised because I'd never really known that she had such a deliberate message that she wanted to send. And so as the march went on, we kind of experienced different things together. We saw different women and people from every background, people there, protesting for different things that weren't just related to women. We saw them all together, and having this experience really brought us in, and the next thing I knew, we were both chanting the same thing. And in that moment, I felt as if, I am my mother's daughter. After experiencing my mom for who she really was and realizing that we shared one common interest and one common goal as women, when we got back, we started talking more about political issues, social issues, and economic issues within the world. And we started watching shows together. We watched Will and Grace together back to back. And we just became closer too. I could start telling her more things about my social life and things that I was stressed about, things that I thought before that, she didn't have time for, she couldn't handle. Realizing that she can. And she brought this new approach to it, this approach of, you're a strong woman, you can do anything. We went out in the streets and we were vocal about what we believe in, and if you can do that, you can do anything. So it really changed, how we talk to each other. I went to the march because I wanted to show what I stood for, and that as a woman, I wanted to be vocal about what I believed in and what I felt like our rights were, and that we were going to fight for them, and that nothing is going to stop us. No matter how the world may seem to be changing, the feminist movement will be constant, and it's not going to end, and it's going to be more vocal and persistent now than ever before.